it on? Hey, yeah, should be on. There. Right. Hopefully you can hear me this time and we don't have the same mess ups as last time. Oh. Hello Kim, hello Bushman, hello Brew, hello Titanic, hello AGL. Thank you so much for being here for the very beginning. And look at this thing. That's it's quite the paint job. And it's quite the looking truck as well. It's triple stack exhausts. And a full interior done as well. Hang on, can we look through this? Look through the tinted window. Look at that. Oh, there's nobody in the driver's seat. That's fine. Low res dash. It's just because it's photo mod. That's fine. But yeah, it's good looking and it's been updated because it now has all-wheel drive. And it's the first of the 3 Western Stars we'll be testing today. So I'm going to be making notes as I go. So it's like 290 fuel tank. So today, obviously, the PTS was actually updated during Friday's stream, but I didn't see that until after it had finished. So the tractors, they have diff lock now, and some of the Western Stars have all-wheel drive now. So yeah, we're gonna do 1 hour sort of testing. So without further ado, wow, those exhausts. That's an optional add-on, I should say. Right. I mean, this is pretty low riding, and some of the river crossings can be a bit savage. But stats at the moment, S+, A-, and B. Should have good power. We've got the highway gearbox in there and the all-wheel drive. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Because initially, they didn't have anything. One of the trucks had diff lock. That was it. Right, let's see how well. If we stick it in high, can we munch our way across? Maybe I should have put all-wheel drive in first, but that's fine. I mean, this is, by all accounts, a road-going hauler. It's streamlined. It's big. There's not, it doesn't need all the whistles and the bells. It's a bit thirsty. Let's see, what's it like? Oh, in high, it's like the opposite of thirsty, but we are just on a road. Look at that increase up to 11. It's quite severe. I'm probably going to need to activate that trailer first, I presume. But we'll give it a good test. Oh, it's a good horn. We do like a good horn. Turn on the generator. Let's make sure it's entirely in there. It might be one of those where you take your time. You don't just leave. Hang on, right. Let's sit idle. 3.8 liters a minute. Turn it off. 3. Okay, so a reasonable increase. See how we get on. So we're shifting metal beams. Whoopsie daisies. So there are like 3, 4 add-ons for this truck. Low high saddle. I think a crane. Not that you can run the crane with a saddle. Alright, so we need 4 altogether, and we can only take 2 at a time, but that's just fine. There was another one, I think. It might have just been 3. Loud and clear. Excellent. Right, let's give this thing a whirl. Right, so we've got a muddy puddle coming up. Now we've got a trailer. Come on, wrestle your way through. Of course, You know, no mud tires, obviously. It's one of these, like UOD 2, whatever that equivalent off-road tire is. Yeah. So a bit of a problem with it is the fact it's fairly low riding. It's next to no ground clearance because, you know, road going trucks don't need it. All right, that's frozen. So let's give that a redo. Right. Yeah. We're already struggling a bit. We're already struggling. Yeah, because that get the camera out of the trees. The ground clearance is like next to nothing. Okay, come on. Still struggling. We're running out of places to winch to. See if we can get just some motion going. Just in auto. There we go. Come on. Try and get out of the mud track. If we can get the pace going, get some rotation. Well, rotating, we can... oh, wow, there's a lot more water up ahead. I might have chosen... I'm going to stick over the rocks. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot because it's just fallen over. Oh, well, I actually just wanted to have a look at the underside. Oh, okay. There's a lot going on there. But, whoops. All right, we need a rescue. That didn't take long, did it? We came prepared, though. We came prepared. God. I mean, this thing's not going to tip over, is it? Has anybody actually flipped this thing over before? Please let me know if you have. I think this is one of the most planted vehicles. It's so low down. But we've got a big crane on it, so we should be able to... oh, yeah, that'll be a good point to see how well we can rescue the 57X from being rolled over. The 57X can run... what are they called? Chain tires. So, you know, it'd be pretty decent for Alaska. So roads. But... up in this part of the Heartlands, where there's not really much road, you're gonna be struggling. We just pop this into low plus when we get out of the muck. I'm not even running the active suspension on this, by the way. It's just all that I've changed is the engine and the gearbox, as you know, as well as. Got to put the aircon on the roof, obviously. I haven't even put the new tires on it. These are like just ones it comes with. But yeah, I hadn't anticipated that this route was so wet, which may be a mistake on. No, it's not a mistake on my part. It's just, I mean, you got to expect these things are going to crop up eventually, and it's just useful if the trucks you're provided with can actually navigate through them without just getting stuck. Although maybe with this kind of truck, you know, pick your battles a bit more wisely. Yeah, it might be... in fact, no, it won't be very good for like super heavy trailers because it's not tall enough. I mean, there was... way back when there was a Snowrunner co-op episode where, yeah, quite abruptly and numerously using the Cat's CT680, I believe. Yeah, just getting stuck on the regular roads when, you know, when little mounds and dips would crop up. and the trailer would just catch on the ground and lift the truck off the ground like it didn't weigh anything. Good times. Oh, this is unpleasant material. Just shows you the difference between mud and, well, not mud tires. I mean, even here it's pretty bad. And this truck doesn't exactly have a lot of ground clearance. Ideally, the rescue is fairly straightforward. What are we in? Well, less than 10 minutes and needing that rescue. And that's is that a record maybe? Right, yeah, you'll do. Right, I think we just bring it in. Yep. Oh, we should be able to do the steel beams as well. So I'm gonna have to manually pick that up. And wait for it to get in the position. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, can't quite get it in the little spot under the tooltip. As of 7, kind of on its limits there. Which is, as the truck tips over again, messing with my camera. Come on, just pick it up a bit more. Nearly, and pop. We will leave this nearby. Because you never know, do you? You just never know. Right, we get back in the... whoops. We got the Phoenix all dirty. Which is appropriate, because that's what it says on the front. Phoenix. Right, let's get going again. The step pike, by the way, has had another change in that it now doesn't have a flatbed, which I'm told is a temporary change on the PTS Discovery chat and the Discord. That it is receiving its own unique sideboard bed, which just kind of looks like the one for the Ankh. Not sure why they're really going through and doing that. Or why they had to just remove the flatbed. But releasing an update today for trailers and mod add-ons. Saddles, supplies, and cranes, and logging stuff. Nice. Nice. Alright, so apart from falling over, we've done... Okay, so far... Oh, I've got a... Ooh. Got a reverse out. I'm going to make a bold assumption that you could probably buy this truck in American Truck Sim. But, you know, might not be able to. I've only played it for like 2 hours. Right, let's see how well this does getting back when it's empty. Get some speed going. Right, on the inside, it is genuinely, it's like really nice. Really well done. There's all that dashboard space and not much on it. I've just hit something very expensive. Come on, front wheel drive. Not front wheel drive. Ow. Alright, that wasn't the best move. We're a bit banged up in just trying to avoid the water hazard. I mean, avoiding mud, it's fine and dandy, but as soon you see that, as soon as I wanted to get through to it, so I'm not having to dodge trees. It's not great. It's not great for mud. So you just I guess you just want to avoid the mud, which is going to be fairly tricky. Maybe this is not a truck for Amor or Tamir. For instance, they're quite muddy. But we're getting there for the moment. Right, let's redo. Let's go again. I mean, it is a road hauler. I've not actually looked to see where it is placed in the hierarchy. You know, in what category it fits under, if they've actually put it under highway truck. I'd be surprised if they hadn't put it there. If they've, say, put it under, like, heavy duty. Although then that would, yeah, that would kind of put it in the same category as the Cat CT680 and the 681. Although, if I remember rightly, those do have more useful add-ons and abilities. Come on, you can do it. I was going to say, have we touched over 20 liters a minute, but I just seen that we have. Yeah, see, tires just not a form of diff lock would really help in this situation, because you've got one spin in there, the front right is bogged in, and the more I attempt to move, the more I dig down. So yeah, avoid the wet stuff as much as you can. Why have we stopped? All right, there we go. Managed to get free. Changing gears. Then off we go once more. I mean, I understand, you know, they would give these trucks certain abilities based on their real life counterparts, which is fine. I totally get that. But then the question is, well, you're heavily reliant on trucks with certain attributes, so why put them in? Right, visit the container search area. For this I will need to use a different truck because the metal detector is required. So we're just going to turn her around. Do I just leave it there? Yeah, right. I'm going to take out now the specialized truck for metal detection and cargo movements, which is this little Zix with its little saber paint job. Even gave it flames for going just that bit faster. I mean, this little truck probably... Well, let's see how it gets through this. Gets through these river crossings, but might have, to be honest, done a better job than that Western Star. And we're pretty bait. Oh, it does. Yeah. I'm going. Oh no! We're off-roading. We're off-roading now, boys. This is a shortcut. You can find it on maprunner.info. Oh, right. Obviously not a truck with a massive amount of clearance. But a bit capable. Or, yeah, or not. I'm just going to take it easy with this thing. But look at its dinky little flatbed. But it's one of the rare trucks that you can move cargo and have the stupid metal detector. There aren't many, because they normally, for some reason, they cram the metal detector in the middle of the damn chassis. That should really replace the crane location. If you're gonna have it, so you could do both if you needed to. Has that? Still room for a crane. Yeah. But say for because earlier on in this, I guess, PTS mini series, we were using the Voron D as the Maggie detector, as the Maggie truck. But it meant that it couldn't do anything else because it was placed in the middle of the damn chassis. So to have it, you know, right behind the cab is great. But this will be another one of those cases where you don't actually need to use the metal detector. Or maybe in the update they've changed that, which if they have, that'll be great. But at the minute you just have to just drive to where you actually need the metal detector. So, oh jeez, that was I always forget it drops off quite severely there. And there's that loose log. Hey, but we're getting there though, aren't we? We're getting there. Any ounce of speed and mud in this thing just digs. What's the horn like for this? It's more than I thought it would be. Right, let's get ourselves up here. That bumper's not getting in the way, which is good. Wow, we nearly grounded. Right, one more little crossing. Oh, well, two more. Where'd I put this? Where's the snorkel? Oh, I might not even have one, you know? Bit dangerous. But I mean, even this tiny truck, you can put the log loader crane on it. Oh, that's what the 57X might be able to do as well. Log loader crane for doing some long log stuff. But I mean, you can put that on this, which is about a quarter of its size. Definitely prone to tipping over with that. All right, come on, up you get, up you get, up you get. You can do it. You can climb through the water. You can climb through the mud. Go over. Yeah, you'll push the boulder down. Just drive straight over it. Into the dry stuff. You can drag the rear end out. There we go. Whoops! God, we really shot off then. Right. Ooh, we might stop for fuel. Although we've not even used 40 liters and we've got a wheel drive on. Right, as we're roading, although I've just gone off road. Right. Oh, there we go. We got another river crossing to do. Is that? Or maybe not. I can't. Who remembers? Who remembers these things? Don't have time to remember. But have I even used this apart from in the Snowrunner map? I don't think I have. It's quite a fun little thing. It's got a good horn. Shame there's not a smaller version of the vibro size unit. Oh, that'd be excellent for this little thing. But you can have various bits and pieces. So we'll get through. We'll do the search. I'm probably gonna need a crane, aren't I? I'm gonna head this way. No, I'm not. Double check the mission. Am I going to need a crane? No. Just need to get the special cargo. So once we've got to the metal detector, we'll grab the 57X and go and get that special cargo. And then it'll probably say, oh, by the way, you need a crane. Right, come on. Get out of that muck. Whoa. Bit low to the ground, but, you know, does the job. Goes where you need it to, for now. Well, I've already done in half the suspension in, like, what, one crash? Oh, dear. Right, drink time. Right, how far is this? Oh my god. No, I didn't just do this in the first place. But right, there we go. We've gone across the map. That did a lot of damage. All right, let's reset that. That did so much damage. What's that fence made of? Right, cut out the road. It's all mucky and oh, jeez, I just keep hitting everything. Whoa, right, bucking and bronking. Gonna try and straight line it a bit. If I can get through all these bushes. Give myself, yeah. We need to head left down to this road and follow it down and around. Which we can do now that we're on the other side of the garage because there's only one exit. Not bad off-road, is this, is it? Well, 10 minutes is normally the intro, and you missed me fall over in the first 10 minutes. Right. Come on, you can get past the boulder. Right. Oh, there are so many ditches in this map. Take them at the right angle. Very much... oh, there's a river there. Well, river's a bit much. A pond. Whoa. Up and over. There we go. I think I have a bit of a newfound appreciation for this little thing. Am I able to... But yeah, I'm going to make myself a route. We'll try and shorten things off. Also, these are... I mean, this won't be a small truck. These are big sunflowers that I am destroying my truck in. Falling over sounds like, it wasn't that, it wasn't that adventurous. Dear, hanging, not just in the air. Whoa. Likes these bumps. I wonder, can I... Well, you know, we're keeping the wheels spinning. Maybe I'm not going to be able to make it through there directly. I might be able to. This thing just loves to be in the air. Oh, I've grounded. Again. Let's just try and go directly. It just might be a little bit slow. Right, not too deep. Then we just cross. It's deeper than I thought. The back just drops off an edge. And this old farm really not very level. Right, what are we even looking for? I mean, it says visit the container search area, but I mean, it's a pretty barren spot. You'd have thought it was pretty obvious. Why would I want the thing behind me? Right. God, we've got to the slow stuff. Get us across that gap. Gonna make it to the blue box. Nothing more, nothing less. If you're wondering what this is a Zix. Was it like a 5368? I think. Oh no, you rescue like a road going version of one in Tamer. It's like crashed into a cliff face. Oh, there's the container. I can see it in the distance now. I'm gonna need a crane. There you go. Right. So you don't even need to do the whole... Right. I bet it... Will it even say now? It still doesn't. Or is that not... Is that a different one? Whatever. Right. Back in the Western Star. We will drive across. There'll be no teleporting because we need the trailer. Might need the fuel though. Let's make it 6 in the morning. Alrighty. The special cargo. Well, they didn't actually check where it was. Alright. Try and go around the edge again. But it is quite fast. So it's hard to dodge the inevitable obstacles. What am I stuck on? Ooh. Apparently there's no going backwards. And I've stuck it while going forwards. Yeah, that's right under the bodywork. Oh, that's gonna be... That would be fuel tank gone. That would be, yeah, you wouldn't be... What? Now what's stuck? Is the trailer stuck on something? Oh, given they've been able to drive away, I'm going to say yes. Right. Give it the old drag. Although now, turning it over makes it a bit problematic. But when do I not just make things problematic for myself? Yeah, this truck avoid water. I'm gonna be too far away now, aren't I? Nope. Right. Make a note. Avoid water, well, and mud. Because it really doesn't do either very well. But it's, it's not designed for that. Let's high gear it away with a trailer in pursuit. Right, come up, because we've got to get you sorted out and flipped over. Right, that looks like a good spot. It runs, you know, nicely on its own. All right, see if we can. Hold on, just there we go. Right, oh, a little bit more. You gonna fall over? You follow it? No, I don't think so. Right. Not an optimal angle for hitching. To tell you the truth. That's why I'm gonna try and approach it from this side, just to not like push it over. There we go. It's like nothing ever happened. Yeah, it's one of those things. Once you've got some speed, it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's good necessarily. Because, nah, it's quite limiting. That low riding bodywork. Because it's a highway truck, it doesn't, you know, it's counterproductive. Where's the fuel station? Is that here? Nope. Oh, that means I've got to do that river crossing. Gotta do the river crossing with this thing. So I'm sure that's going to go really well. Just as a precaution. Sorry, did it just do some extra revving? It does have that spare wheel is optional. You can take that off. As are the 2 triple stack exhausts. They are also optional. But really not fancying the truck's chances on this river. Multiple crossings, right? Yeah, I mean, we're going to need all-wheel drive. Okay, that's one. This is where it gets a bit muddy. And then we've got a steep incline. It's got a fairly big overhang. Yeah. We have... our front wheels are completely off the ground. And the back's not got enough oomph to push us up. I guess we go to the side. They're optional, but you can't take them off. How? What do you mean, Chameleon? What are you referring to? Oh, we get. That's that humper's caught out a lot of trucks recently. Charli comes with this. Oh, I mean, there are different exhaust options. If it's 3 exhausts, there are multiple exhaust options. This is just one of them. In the same way that there are bodywork options, but you can't take them off completely. I mean, the fuel tank's down there as well, so that's only going to expose the fuel tank. Come on. Ooh. Try and get up that right side. So crossing here, apart from grounding out, I was gonna say it's done better than I thought, but I can't get out of the water. Do you mind dragging yourself up this hill, please? You do because you don't want to, right? So I think miss the what I guess what I would call the independent. It can't even get up this hill. Yeah, right. Yeah, we have to give it some. It just needed more power. Needed effectively a low plus gear there. Yeah, there are variants. We can, once they've done the mission, we can have a look over it in the garage. Yeah, this isn't what I would sort of term as an independent truck. An independent truck being one that can get itself out of situations slowly but surely without the use of a winch. Where something like this very much uses the winch as a crutch. Without the winch, it would be, I'd be stuck all the time. It wouldn't be very useful. Well, it'd be useful as a paperweight, but right. So we've got one more water cross. That's just in this map, right? And then we've got to come, I presume, all the way back. Just avoid the water. There's a tree stump. I did not hit that, but I took damage. But this is raised suspension as well. I'm pretty sure that it can run lower than this to the ground. This is at its highest. It can run lower. Oh, we've still got that marker. Deliver, where is it? It's special cargo. You need to tell me where it is. Is it in the corporate warehouse? Nope. Oh, is it in the airport? Nope, that's the Azov. Nope. Is it this? I don't actually know what it's asking for. Because it just says delivered to the power transformer, right? Can't just tell me where to deliver it. Yeah. Okay, it points to Harvest Core. Let's have a look in Harvest Core. Where's the special cargo? No, it's not hard mode. Like, it should tell me where it is. Maybe it's not working. Maybe it isn't. Might have to do Power of Two Suns instead. Deliver solar panels, right? So I mean, yeah, I'm not sure where the cargo is specifically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this to the side. Park the trailer to one side, and we'll do Power of Two Suns using one of the other Western Stars. You can just drop that while moving. Let's have a look through the truck. So we've got 4 engine options. I mean, the worst power, you could lose a bit of power to gain a bit of fuel consumption, a reduction in fuel consumption, which is nice. Typical 4 options for the gearbox. Yeah, this is the race suspension. There's not a huge, it's a couple of inches, but for the tires wise, it's the difference between having 43 and 44. That's it. Yeah, UOD 2, or you can have the smaller UOD 2. or you can go with chains. I had the big winch on, snorkels. Yeah, spare wheel is optional. That's on the front. Engageable all-wheel drive. Yeah, so add-ons you've got log carrier front, loading crane for cargo, and the saddles. But if you do that, you can't have the... Oh, you can have this... No, you can't have the... Can't even, like, do the crane and the saddle law. Who's gonna drive around like this? It's... it doesn't... It's same with that, because you don't have a crane. I suppose you can auto-load, but... would I trust this with long logs? Not really. Exhausts. Stock exhaust is that. And then you have slant cut is the triple. You have funnel is out the side. So if you don't want the stacks up the back, you can have them at the side. Heat shield are pointed backwards. Flat caps, I think. Yeah, you can take the cabin wings off. Oh, I wonder if I do that and then take the spare wheel off. Can I then do say that? No. Optimus Prime skin would look ace on this, but taking off the spare wheel and the exhaust does not allow you more flexibility. Will you play these maps on your normal hardcore save? Yes, I will. Yeah. To see how difficult they are, money-wise, to get things done. I mean, I prefer the 4 maps. I mean, I finished the phase 3 map first. Yeah, but you are a bit limited in what you can do on the back of here, which is a shame. I will put these back. Yeah, I thought by maybe shoving the exhaust off to the side, you might be able to move the crane forward, but no, sir. You've got a few different bits and pieces. Oh yeah, I was using the short bumper. You can actually reduce your ground clearance if you really want to. If you really want a challenge. And add more bodywork. Right, but anywho, we want Heartlands map as we pull out the Western Star 49XNF 47XNF12. This one. It's got a name. This one's a bit more Wolfpack like. I think it's the same engine option, same gearbox. It does have the option of active suspension. Gone with raised, so there's actual difference between the tire sizes in this one. It's the same set of tires, and you've got no all-wheel. Oh no, you have diff lock and all-wheel drive, both engageable, so it's going to be more useful. You've got a flatbed, or a sideboard bed, 2 saddles, and a maintenance frame. The selection of add-ons is odd. No crane, no tank, not even a small crane, no tanker. If you look, it's quite a short unit. Might be potentially useful for trailers, but we're going to use it for flatbed stuff. Looks a bit top heavy. Right, where are we going? Right, over to the railway warehouse and solar plant B, which is all the way over here. Oh, so it's going to be quite a drive. But I'm expecting a bit more out of this. Maybe this will be the useful one of the 3. So it's got the same 290 litre fuel capacity. but it rides a lot higher, and it's got a little little supply rack on the roof with what's that? Oh, 120 spare liters, some spare wheels, and some repair parts. Just gonna stick it in high, see how far we get before we need to make any changes. So in terms of its chassis makeup, it is the same as the 57X because it's a 6x4. As you've got 6 wheels. It comes in the outside, so you've got, you know, front 2, back 4, because you can have single and doubles. And we've got all-wheel drive. And the main drive is supplied by the 2 rear axles. There's no native drive in the front, apart from if you activate all-wheel drive. Even though there's... Interesting that we can have diff lock despite not actually having a differential on the front axle. Same with the all-wheel drive. It's a bit missing. So we've got to the point where we need it. Fuel consumption is alright, yeah. It's fairly moderate. Could be worse. Mine are supposed to be heading up into the hills somewhere. It does look like you should be able to tow a trailer. Just looking at where that tow hook is in relation to the end of the flatbed. I bet. Well, I'm not going to do it here because there's a huge ditch. I bet in high range with the all-wheel drive, this thing will shift. So once we get clear... Auto. Right, let's go. It's got more ground clearance, so there's less chance of it just sort of being stopped in the ground. These damn tree trunks. Is it that way? Nope. Damn. I'm pretty sure I've got something nearby. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong as well. What's this? 4 on D. D to the rescue. What? If I take the spare wheel off for some reason. Oh, I'm in neutral. That's not the right gear. Where's it? Oh, hang on. I thought we had a parrot in here somewhere. Sure, I added one. Yeah, the pirate parrot. We just need to... So I'm 2 for 2 on Western Star rescue requirements. You just... Yeah, the difference is fairly clear. I mean, they do have 2 very different gearboxes, mind you, though. Right. I mean, you could probably get by with these Western Stars with, say, off-road gearbox capabilities, because you'll still get a good amount of speed at the high range box, just to keep things running. Little shortcut over here. Nope. Oh, I hate it when they do that. more likely just to pull it straight. That's delete trailer. That's what we want. Change truck. Nice big show of power there. Nearly rolling over again. Whoops. Solid bit of lean. Right, we've got a bit of cargo. Not the heaviest cargo. Now, annoyingly, I mean, I always, where possible, carry a crane. Because sometimes, you know, you hit a camber, it's a bit too much, and the cargo just pops off. You're fine, you can keep moving, but your cargo is gone. And you just pop out your little crane, and you fix your predicament, and you keep going. But that's not going to be the case here. If I lose one of these, I've got to drive another truck to come and essentially reset me. That bumped quite well. Leave, yeah. Just following the route this way. This might tan through quite a bit of fuel, but it's good progress. It's where the speed outweighs the fuel you're burning. Keep it on the grass. I don't think we're going to take the direct through the river path. It's thinking about it. There we go. All right, we'll slow down for this bridge. No doubt hitting that at speed is probably just going to destroy the truck. Oh, all right. Yep, that's. Tell you what, driving this thing in high range keeps you on edge. Medic. So, yeah, let's get back in the Voron for a reset. Save your tires by just using 2 wheels. Exactly, yeah. Why use all of them when you can just I get that going for quite a while. Oh, that a tree stump I just went over. Shoot back and just about crow fly to the area of problem. But yeah, that thing is, whoa, that is lethal in high range. It's quick. If we'll get it flipped over as soon as possible. If I can find it. I've just driven straight into the wilderness. Did I come down a road that looked like this? I don't think so. Maybe. No. Find out in a minute when I'm completely lost. Right, let's get up this hill. Oh, big body of water. I fell over by a body of water. Well, there's the Ankh. Ah, there it is. Hey, we found it. Oh, we're kind of on the wrong side. Ease ourselves down. Push you back onto your wheels. Actually can. Excuse me, sir. I just need to come alongside. I can hoist some panels of solar. Oh no, don't drive on them. That's not going to do them much good. Right, we're going to get these back on. These solar panels are nice and light. Hey, there we go. You go again. I don't know. It's sort of this method of getting around that helps you sort of get past the fact that the tires aren't the most suitable for the environment by just blasting through as much as you can. But so far, it's definitely the most capable of the three. I mean, and we haven't even got to the third one yet, which... it's going to have some issues in the form of two axles that don't do anything. Turn on, yeah, on the Knot Bridge. Some sunken bridge. There we go. Yeah. All right. Let's try and reverse out of that. Yep. Did consider trying to drive out of it. Typically, you steer into the direction you're falling to save yourself. Do I want to turn left? Yes, I do. Wait, keep the speed in. Keep the speed in. Keep yourself going. Don't know, it feels... I don't know, it feels top heavy. Don't know if that that supply unit on the roof is really elevating the center of gravity. I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, there's not much to it. But I haven't driven it without that on. So, you know, a bit hard to say. That was quite a bit of damage. Just seem quite happy to just sort of lean and wallow. Like quite soft suspension. I mean, look, I was just a normal corner. Right, how do we get up there? Oh no, just driven off the road. Oh, go on, keep going. Keep going. Ah, yep. Damn it. Oh, the tag is at the end of the road. That one was definitely on me. I threw it off the road and then tried to counter steer. Sixth. That's the first for some trucks. So that wasn't even an incline. The truck just gave up. It does weird me out a little that in this map, 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. are identical in their appearance. Because the sun and moon is it's not how it should be. Look, see, wait, we are traveling west, and the sun is also in the west, which is not where it should be at 6 in the morning. Anywho, right, we're not far. Look at it; it's just a regular old road journey. We'll get the Western Star flipped over again. That's not going to be points against it. That's more my driving that's causing it to flip over. But the oh my god, really, Tiger? But is the suspension maybe a little soft? Well, as it's a characteristic that isn't actually measured or displayed anywhere, I can't really mark against it for that. Wouldn't exactly be fair. Right, so Western Star should just be on the other side of it. Oh my god, what is the Tiger's just... Have they changed it? It seems like it wants to go slowly all the time. This still revered as one of the best trucks in the game, or? Because it's having a rough time showing it. They slightly nerfed the suspension rate of damage too. Oh god. Wait, so it's more frequent? Nope, not worth changing up. Sorry, I'm driving in the grass and I can't get my foot down. Oh, I need the Voron because I don't have a crane. That is a mark against it. I've still got to drive a different bloody truck here. Even if I do tip it over, the cargo's still on the ground. And just like magic. Oh, there we go. Hey, Lobby, how's it going? Hope you're well. Right. Right, leave that there. Yeah, I've got to... Still got to drive the Voron over to crane the bits. This, oh my god, I've had to do so many rescues. It's unlike me. Generally. What? Oh, the winch is connected behind me. Ooh, this is not the route. Actually struggling there. Maybe because I'd already mulched through it with a different truck. I'm good, just off work. New player. I've been playing 2 weeks. Oh, well, I hope you're enjoying the game. Hello, Ank. Again. I mean, some of these dips into the rivers are like, they're so over the top. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Come on. Come on, the engine lives. Just got to get the crane in the right position. So then push. There we go. Yeah, everything's out to tip me over today. Right, let's put the crane back. Ugh. Yeah, I'm actually getting a little bit frustrated right now with this rate of tip. Oh, there's plenty of rocks in there that I've just bounced off. I've freshly plowed through it, all the good bits have been worked on. Avoid the mud track. Pretty lucky. Avoid managing to keep the engine going. Get the crane working. Oh. And then once again, we'll bring the solar panels back onto the truck. Oh, surprised that didn't hurt, actually. Slightly dodgy angle. Okay. Squeak goes the bird. Oh. Rotated. Right, hopefully for the last time. Like that engine again. Do myself oh. Shortcut time. I'm sure that nothing will go wrong. It'll be fine. I will promise to take it gently. I'll refrain from using the high gear for a little bit. Can you not roll over? Thank you. Oh, is this this is my left turn? Oh no, it's not. Not yet. But yeah, it seems like so they did update the PTS Friday afternoon during my stream, so I didn't see those updates until afterwards. Just to reiterate that the two tractors now do have diff lock, and if you would like to see a review of those tractors, you can have a look on the channel. There are two. They're less than 5 minutes. Talk through their engines, what they've got, what they can do, what they can't do, and it's all accurate. Even a note about them adding the diff lock, or at least wishing they would add it. So I can see you play the game a lot more regularly. There's yeah, just not far off 1,000 hours now. Definitely not as much as some people, but I don't play the game outside of streaming, apart from doing reviews and setups. So I don't just stop the stream and then just like keep playing on like a different save. So I don't feel the need to do that. But a lot of tricks learned. I know when to push my luck and when not to. Cheers. Right, let's get up this. The ground conditions are tough. Just drive on the grass. It'll be in a better state than the road. Right, let's get these dropped off. Visit the old steel mill. Where is the old steel mill? Oh, it's in the Institute. Okay. Do I have any vehicles in the Institute? I have this done, which is completely useless. Are you the? No, you're now a bin. You were a hay bale last week. Now you are a bin. Well, as we have to just drive. Well, what's the next part of the mission? Deliver the oversized cargo to Solar Plant B, which is that. Human? Yeah, it is that. So I'm going to need a crane. Well, in that case, if we have a look, if we go to the crossroads, we can get out the third Western Star of the pack. I'm hoping it can have a crane, or else it will truly be useless. What? So there's this thing. I was going to do some logging with it. Look at all the metal bars it's got. So this is the most add-ons. I mean, it's a huge truck. Oh, that's a good shade of orange. despite the gap between that rack and the cab, there's nothing you can get in there. That, and we want, because it's me, flatbed. I love a bit of danger. None of this sideboard nonsense. Right, engine-wise, not as powerful. Oh, yes it is. It's as powerful. I just had the wrong engine equipped. For this one, we've gone for the off-road gearbox. I'm not sure why. But I've done it. There's no change to the suspension. You have fewer tire options, but you do have the access to OHDs, which are pretty decent. And the chain option is OHD with chain. The advanced heavy winch. Nice tall snorkel, just in case I put it in the river. I'm very capable of that. Lots of things to add. Various. Yeah, I think this is one of the least customizable ones. A lot of stuff you can put on the roof, but whatever. No fancy paint job. So just, black and orange like the 49X. And you'll notice this truck has 5 axles. Only all-wheel drive, so no diff lock. Which means that having 2 extra axles that don't do anything, that also have highway tires, is going to make things interesting. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, at least it didn't even have all-wheel drive prior. Right, so give it some beans before we give it a look at all-wheel drive to see if we're about to get stuck. And then once we kick it in, it's like the front axle adds a billion bit of power. I mean, this is dry mud, so, you should expect a truck to do decently well. It has good clearance, as the truck should. And you can see how many, I mean, those 2 lift axles are just spinning. Showing you how much those wheels are actually in contact with the ground. Making no difference whatsoever. So, I mean, this is the speed difference between having a high range gearbox and using the high range gear and having... This has got to be the advanced... this is the off-road gearbox for this truck. A lot more control and finesse. So, oh, I must have done that on the way out of the garage. I've absolutely ruined that exhaust stack. The muffler. You see, this is like dirt, just like off-road. It's doing a pretty good job. Inside, I mean, it looks like a Western Star truck. It doesn't have the big fancy dashboard with nothing on it. Doing a decent job so far, but we've got some river crossings to do and some cargo to shift, so it could all change. But these are, I think these are some of the best non-mud tires. You see what's happened here is that front right is dug in, and the front of those lift axles prevented us from driving forward. So without all-wheel drive, the fuel consumption is... It's all right. There are a lot worse. With it on, oh my god, that is... I mean, there's fluctuations, and then there's what happened then. It was like 920, 920. It's a bit all over the place. We drive with it on for a bit. It can settle out. We just go in a straight line, yep. 7, 8, 9, 10. 40, yeah, it jumps up really quickly. Even though the speed isn't really changing. but it's, you know, it's just how much the wheels are having to work. It's actually, it's so far, it's surprising me, but we're on dry material. You know, it's not the hardest stuff to get across. Actually, give it some beans. Getting it up to its top gear will normally use more fuel because you're using more revs. So you can see that's a bit more constant, and it's 11, 12 per minute. You heard about so I used 46 liters to get here. It's not too bad. Heard about New Game Plus that would be available. Being new to the game, I was wondering how to get 100% completion. You do everything. That's you've got, where is it? There's an in-game achievements list. So you would have to do all the missions and then go through these. But you would to complete the get 100% completion, you'd have to. You don't need to complete the game to get access to New Game Plus, do you? I hadn't even thought of that. I don't think so. I mean, I don't have 100% and I can do it. I can access New Game Plus. It's not like, say, Borderlands where you carry over what you've got to New Game Plus. You just pick the settings that you want. So you can start at level 30, or you can start with loads of money, or start with no truck store. Which isn't as bad as it sounds. 5 times repair, 5 times damage, 50% repair and fuel efficiency. This thing's doing okay. But I don't think you need to complete the game 100%. But yeah, to get 100%, yeah, you've just got to do everything. Plus some extra challenges that are in that in-game achievement list. I mean, there are some... there are some really weird ones. This is the PTS, so half of these aren't even done for me. Yeah, random ones like that. Use the P12 to deliver at least 10 cargo in Tamir. Like, if you've done the missions and then you see that, then you can't do it. Bit weird. Driving a red-colored Scout, collide with any truck and take less damage. Okay. Some of them, yeah, some of them are really weird. Yeah. Well, I mean, in essence, you can play however you want to. I mean, I do my hard mode on the basis that I just use the trucks found in the maps. Really limits what you can drive, and you drive the same things all the time, but shows that it can be done. That way you save money, you don't have to buy anything. Kick those into gear as soon as we can. There's that one to go. Yes, I did that in Chameleon. I did that one in Alaska. I'll show you where I did it. There's a spot which is really easy. It's there. I did it there. So I came down the hill from Mountain River and just went straight up into Northport, and that was it. It was done. Yeah, I just found the shortest bit, the shortest span, and did it that way. I don't even know why I did it. I mean, I play on PC. Like, the achievements don't tally to anything. Oh, we've got deck is driving at a certain speed, so the back of the truck is just going to turn all loosey. That's not the oversized cargo it indicated in the first instance. What? Wait, I know this is still unfinished. I'm just confused as to why there are two, and they're two different sizes. I've got an idea. Cue the montage. I mean, I'm going to carry it as far as I can with this. Oh, and to really punish myself, I'm going to put the wheels down. Oh, it's we've got to get it in the right spot, or else this is going to go horribly wrong very quickly. There we go. It's tucked in. I don't see any problems. Has anybody got like a high vis I can just tie to the back? Because we're slightly overhanging. I don't see a problem here. We've got the crane. We've got the crane holding on. It's fine. As long as we don't go in any ditches, which you know I never do that. We'll be good. Maybe I just should have selected that bin as what was required. Right, come on, get it around the corner. It's not that hard. Right, first challenge. Right, we've got a problem. This concrete pipe has defeated me. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Just seen that coming, really. So this is the problem with these axles. Such a hindrance. Look what it's done. Oh. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, trucks with lift axles, don't bother with them. Nothing but a hindrance, zero benefits. Unless your goal is to get stuck. Oh, that's a bad area. It's of wood jutting out the ground. Then before I go through the gate, I'll have to just Make sure I'm attached to the container so that it comes with. Right. And you get in there. But yeah, they are a good set of tires. A bit more power. Somewhat awkward camera angle. Reattach the wire, and then we can safely go through. Annoyingly, I do have to properly load the cargo into something and secure it. Which is a bit naff. Where's my container gone? You've stolen it. As of 641. It's across the map. Ah. But also, you know, I have to go back for the cargo. I've somehow managed to leave it behind. Did this last week and it was fine. Look, there it is. What? Oh, can we get it upended? Yeah. Here. Yeah, there we go. Right. Can we go through the gateway again? Or not. Worth giving a go, though. Ah, I think I just heard it uncouple. Ah. But I did this on Friday. I had 3 lots of... Oh, no. It came through this time. Right. Sorry, I won't tip over. We got stuff for recovery around the corner. Gotta watch out for these power lines though, right? Pretty sure it's no regulations are being broken about load safety. It's fine. Oh, it's oh, hang on. Oh, well now things have changed. We will return it to its lengthways position. Confused as to why the first time we went through the gateway it wasn't having it. But on the second attempt, it decided that the location, the way we had the load was fine. Nice and secure again. Oh, there you go. See, steer into it. Save yourself falling over. Fairly sure I can't just go straight there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. God, I went the long way earlier for no reason at all. Got out the middleman of the road. And, I wonder, can I drop it into position? We need to move the other Western Star. Steer into the fall, yes. Steer into the way you're falling over to save it. Yeah. I mean, it works in real life as well. If you're ever for some reason in that situation. Will it allow me to just pop it in the box? Is it here? Nope, it's not having it. Right, okay. Right, so I'm gonna have to bing. I'm gonna have to bing. I'm going to have to bring a larger trailer. Which closest is the Azov 6. Seven's across there. Azov 6. Oh, with only 100 liters of fuel. This will be fun. And before we go anywhere, it's 6 in the morning. Need this just for the trailer. Another tip. Tip your camera up. You'll be able to see more in detail what is in the water. Very useful for river crossings. What is it? Is this way? Let's presume. Ah, yeah. Somewhat rickety bridge. All this just to wish they refined the cargo delivery a little bit. I mean, the cargo is where it needs to be. For sure. It just has to be in this trailer. But the cargo doesn't need to be on the trailer. It just needs to get there. As mentioned several times previously, railway lines, they have to be put into position to be delivered. Why can't I do that with a big container? Oh wow, so what's three times in 2 hours? We'll say hello to the Ankh. Oh my god, it's already been 2 hours. That's pretty crazy. Okay, right. Over the street. Yes, a bit of damage. It's fine. Should be fine for fuel as well. Not gonna go that far, really. Ah, yeah, there's that weirdly cambered bit. Thing, absolute powerhouse. It just keeps going, going, and going. Oh no, wheels are still spinning. $59. Should make it. Do I dip into another truck's fuel supply just to be sure? Might save a bit of fuel. A little shortcut. Down off the embankment. Little dog. Keeping us company. Gonna drive. Nah. I'll fuel it with a tanker. Might as well. From what was that? 50? I got there. We'll see. See how much fuel I spend getting across there. A bit more. See, this is for those who haven't played or seen the new construction simulator, this is the camera angle from which you drive a truck with a trailer. Just straight up behind. It's normally from a bit further behind as well. Gonna have to do some reversery parkery to get suitably lined up. the reversing in this game is just... Well, the reversing with trailers is something else. There's no way I could get out of that angle, that arc. It doesn't make any sense. Right, there we go. Nope, I've overdone it. It's so easy to overdo it. Oh, it's going to be super awkward as well, because actually the truck has to be in the box to initiate cargo management. Might have to put it through the fence a little bit. Oh, that'll do. Right, this lift should... oh, I mean, the Azov had its own crane. Probably just could have used that. Oh, especially from this poor angle. Okay, come on. Just myself. Over to the side. Or not. Wait, why am I already attached? Oh, good. Somebody's left that there. More on. Aerial maneuvers. Now, for the sake of easiness. That needs to be way up in the air before I drive closer. What is it? Why is it angled? It's stuck on the cab. There we go. Into the right position. It said 0 of 1, but whatever. This mission is slightly broken. It's what you do, 9,700. Thanks. Thanks for telling me the rewards again. Sorry, oh, sorry about your traffic cone. So yeah, actually, this performed better than I expected. So at the minute, the Wolfpack, 2 out of 3. I'd say, yeah, they're capable. Not infallible. Power of 1,000 suns. Why is this one 3 solar panels? There's a garage here, isn't there? Could use the same trailer. Solar panels from here. Metal rolls from crafting up here. I can make this work. So I need to tow that trailer. I need to hilariously tow this trailer behind me while causing ruckus. Bad boy out of the way. I have an interesting idea for shifting this trailer because I want to put a saddle on this and see how it does that kind of work. Should I use the other one? Should I use the other Western Star? It's behind the solar panels because it's a bit shorter. What I'm gonna do is kind of something like this. Oh yes, of course you can't actually. Oh, what you can do is that though. I need to move a trailer, but I don't have the means to couple to it. No worries. It's no problem, mate. We'll just do it this way. Just push the crane down onto it. It's the easiest way back. Easiest way back would be here. Somewhat awkward crossing. Yeah, that should be the majority of it. Ah, just everything, Chameleon. Everything I do is stable. Is stable and safe. Occupational health and safety manual. There's a picture of me doing this. Yeah, the power's down a bit, but oh god, I've essentially driven into a minefield. Can I navigate out of this, please? No. Because I wouldn't have to do this if the garages had trailer stores like they normally bloody do. It's oh, that was quite a big one. Right. It's just out of the box thinking. Gonna be interesting when I get to certain dips and hills, for sure. Problems that didn't really exist requires creative solutions. Oh, a sign that doesn't move. Oh. It's going pretty well. This is maybe where I'll be undone. Only because of these stupid wheels. Good thing I don't have cargo in this trailer. See, the problem with towing trailers is, well, when you're not actually properly hooked up those landing gear. They will hit everything, and they will drag, and they will kick, and they will scream because you are not attached. That engine block so heavy that it could counterbalance the trailer at that pivot point. It's very sus. Of course it's sus. The crane is not actually fully depressing into the trailer. It's just because the little neck section is over the back, so it's decided to just be raised up because the hitboxes are wonky. The crane might not be able to lift the trailer, but in terms of its fixed position, that thing is immovable. So you could hold anything there. All this just so I can I just want to switch to a low saddle just so I can tow the trailer. It's gonna look so wonky when I've actually got a low saddle on. It's gonna be so far back. But you know, the option's there. We're testing the trucks. And yeah, the engine must weigh, you know, a couple of tons. Oh, that's very different. Almost like futuristic. Cyberpunk. Doing what I want it to do, though. So I'm going to use this. I did want to use this for login, just to see how it would do with a medium log stack. But I'm going to end up giving it a range test instead. Hauling across the whole map. Thanks, Damage. Appreciate you. Do a try with the take out the off-road gearbox. Put the highway gearbox in. Might as well. Will it be as terrifying as the other 47X? Maybe. Also, how carrying a trailer like this, it's gonna be a lot easier to turn it around. Oh, this has worked almost too well. Right, so we're gonna just leave this here for the meantime. Just drive out from under there. I'm gonna go for any difference in fuel consumption between the gearboxes. No. You can use. Oh. Wait, what's R? Oh, reverse. I'll just uninstall now. Oh, God. Notoriously fragile and not very fuel efficient. Well, not according to these stats. You know, which are very complex, in-depth stats. Give that a go, right. And then we want the... What am I thinking? Oh, yes. Saddle low. it's going to be super far back. Even the saddle high is not that much further forward. Going to be a... Yeah. We'll push the limits. That's what we're here to do. Right, so I mean, loading the trailer with the mini crane is going to be hard. Can it defy the laws of physics? It's more of a not with that attitude. Right. Oh, that consumption's a bit higher. Doesn't really match what it said in the garage. You want to change up into 6th, please? I guess the answer to that is no. So... Oh, it's quite a bit more thirsty. Ouch. Yeah, it doesn't warn you about that, does it? In the garage. Jeez. Skippy the bush truck. It's all over the place. Okay. In for the bushes. Well, it's just... Oh, it's just one bush, but there goes half the suspension. This is not the route. We're now testing off-road potential. What happens when I take a wrong turn? Ow! Not a scratch on it. Ah, whoops! I forgot there was a trailer here. Didn't need to do all of that. Oh well. Select the mission. Because it's 3 solar panels. Yeah, didn't need to do any of that. But, you know, it was good anyway. Out for them choo-choo trains. Sure they'll be coming any time now. This dead, empty world. Front wheels are off the ground 30% of the trip. So what you're saying, Mike, is I didn't need all-wheel drive on. We'll see how we do. For the way back. Right, obviously we want to avoid deep stuff. It's almost like because the trailer is so far back, it just lifts. It actually lifts the front of the truck off the ground now. Enables its bounce. Oh, wow. I actually got away with doing that. Right, so in that return journey, used, well, it'll be 70 litres by the time we get to the garage. These all doubled up. I drove them, but it looks like they have some power. Yeah, they're all, you can get them all to S plus for power to weight. But I have been driving them all with the high range gearbox, apart from this one, which was mostly for off range, but now it is high range. Mad Max Fallout style. Ooh, attacked by raiders. Just shifting fuel back and forwards. That would make for a great sticker that says "Witness me." The grinning psycho on it. Are we gonna get up to 7th? Yeah, but then nearly slow down. Oopsie daisies. No energy in the zone. Oh, yes, because I left the area. A wheel spin. Squeeze between there. Sorry, trailer. Somebody left you parked poorly. Ah, full trailer cargo. Oh, the weather outside sounds delightful. Right, so we've got some river crossing to do. No doubt these wheels are going to cause some havoc on that front. So is this viable? Yeah. Yeah, this is a good way to go. I didn't get the engine stall warning. Odd. Holds the trailer well enough. At the minute, yeah. So this and its smaller twin? Yeah, that can have a crane and a flatbed. The two NFs are quite decent to use. Am I going to need... Can I get out of it without the all-wheel drive? Probably not, because I'm spinning... There's a log that's just going back and forward between the two sets of rear wheels. And not only have I got to worry about grounding out, I've also got this trailer. There it is. I wonder. Ooh, will I destroy the universe by popping those up? Nah, just put myself more at risk. Doesn't help this log is here. That's also a contributing factor to the difficulty of that particular rise. Bouncing off the logs is just... No, these stupid little wheels. Causing quite a bit of grief. Right, you want to get up the hill? Yeah, you want to get up the hill. Come on. Alright, it did okay. You needed the winch at one point because we were trapped under a log. Well, a log was trapped under us, rather. Oof, that was close. With those trees, you could just about make the bend. Not a bad view. I want to thank everybody for the all the support so far. Lovely, lovely people. Oh, nice. Up to 10 likes. Sweet. The more the merrier. Really helps out. Right. Now to the right we go. Driving from the trailer, so I've probably misjudged. Oh, no, we've done all right there. Oh, there's a ditch. Oopsie daisies. Right, see how we do in here. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, wow. That's completely stopped us. Oh, well. From going forwards or backwards. Alright, so we will just have to go around that. I wasn't supposed to go this way. This is how you get to the Institute. I've come this way for nothing. I shouldn't have turned off the main road. So we get to go around this pond again. That was quite a lot of damage to everything. Scenic routes. just entirely the wrong way. How much fuel we can burn. It's I mean, yes, I'm on roads mostly. God, I'm gonna lose the power. Oh, I mean, 20. Thanks, game. I'm not gonna have any suspension left by the time I get there. We seem to be unable to get past 6th gear anymore. This, nope, we're gonna cross the river first. Oh. Ha. How well is this not gonna go? Some rocks here. That wasn't too bad. I didn't want to aim for the track because it's normally a bit muddy. As is often the case. Oh, it's alright, I'm going to cross the same river again. Getting there. It's actually it's working out overall better than I anticipated. It's probably because it just has a lot of power. A lot of power and good tires will make or break a truck. I mean, it's S plus. I mean, if it didn't have the two middle axles, there'd probably be, you know, obviously there's grounding risk, but I mean, you get over that quite easily. Ooh, might actually be stuck. It looks heavy too. Yeah, it looks heavy duty. I mean, all those extra axles. Oh, am I actually just stuck on roots? Yes, I am, because I've just moved backwards very easily. Great. Hate roots. Okay. I guess I'm going a different way. The thing that's going to stop me isn't going to be visible, and it's going to go around it. Now what? Is it the trailer getting stuck? It sure is. Do we know what it's getting stuck on? No, we don't. It just is. Okay. Probably roots that I just can't see. Like, what am I supposed to do? Roots are probably the worst hazard implementation. Often you just can't see them. And then there's nothing nearby for you to actually use as an anchor. There we go. We appear to be through that section. Because the truck went over fine. Just the trailer decided no. Right. Up we get. I think what has helped this, so you can see that the front is fairly elevated. I think K0 noticed earlier, where for the journey to the train station, the front of the truck spent the majority of the time off the ground. So yeah, the weight of the trailer pushing down on the rear two axles, enhancing traction to help keep us going. Actually, it's a pretty decent hauler. Especially fully laden up. Wow. Hang on, there's a tree in the middle of there. Station complete. What does that leave? Oh, there's still quite a bit to do. These I already had, right? Haha, with the unknown special cargo. Power transformer. Well, that's going to be hard because I can't finish it. Ah, is this like the last mission? Comes tower, not so high voltage. 3 medium logs, damn. Closing the circuit. That was medium planks, sorry. Steel mill and farming plot, medium logs. Eco action. Visit Academy Town. Oh, I've technically not been there. Where are we? Well, that's kind of on the way. If I can get out of here. Seems like it might be a struggle, but we'll carry on. This would be, I imagine, Mike, if you're still watching, if you did the same mod changes to this as what you did to the Western Star 49X, where you gave the lift axle drive, then this will absolutely fly around. I've got no fuel. Well, we'll see how far we can get. Nearly got no suspension as well. You plan on it? Already making notes. Uh-oh. Suspension's collapsed. Oh well, means I can't damage it anymore. Fuel tank's nearly perforated. Getting through here, interesting. He's dead, Jim. For now. Right, what's Tega, Voron, you've got one of you has a roof rack. This you do. To the rescue. Speed time. Unless it falls over in the next 5 seconds. See how much of a difference those tires make. Having the UODs as opposed to these. Struck has big scout look and feel. Yeah, it's a bit tippy, maybe. I don't know if it's just me driving like a lunatic, but yeah. Where is... Ah, there it is. Big orange highlight. It's quite a short wheelbase. Relative. See how well it tows. Look at that. Look at that. A central tow point. Naughty. How good is that? Doesn't... I suppose towing a truck and trailer is going to be hard for just a truck. Right. Repair. Not me. Wait, why can I not repair the other one? Am I not close enough? Ah, there we go. I'm literally touching it. Right, it's gonna have to be that. And refuel. See how much the difference those tires make. Drag itself out of the river like that. Right, I'm gonna be naughty and steal all its fuel. Wait, which way? That way around. Turn. I don't want to turn, I just want to go straight on, actually. See, look at that bounce, 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 bounce. Why so bouncy? All that damage I just undid. Yeah, well, you know, we like a challenge. Fuel tank. Well, I said the fuel tank's alright. I've already half ruined it. But at least we can get some more fuel. That's such a... Has anybody else heard a horn like that before? Uh-oh. Increased fuel consumption from engine damage. Oh, giving this thing a right old test now, aren't we? Oh, which means the two axles have dropped. Oh, that is down. That's up. Well, they might as well be down. They hold us up. I'm pretty sure there's some fueling and repairing McGubbins around here. Ah, yes. Across the map. Big warehouse. Ah, they're going to be scattered, aren't they? Down. I mean, driving with collapsed suspension with Sabre-built vehicles is never that bad, to be honest. You just take a bit more damage. Ooh. God, I'm taking gearbox damage now. Does affect your ground clearance, though. Nope. Do you wanna? Oh wow! Go on, little bush. You can free us from our entrapment in the mud. There you go. Once you get up into the high gear, it's fine. Ooh, do I have to go through that? I'm not gonna go that way. Look at the wheel spin. Excellent. Yep, something about a warning and trailers. It's fine. Oh, get out of the rough stuff. There we go. We've made it to Academy Town. Making corners is but a bit harder. Swamp Racer. Swamp racing would be interesting, actually. With paddle tires. Could be a thing. Are they all out here? That one. They're not all there. That's just one of them. Have a zoom out. Ah, there they are. Too far. Judging how well I'm going to be able to get to them. Come on, get a grip. Or am I going to have to go and be repaired first? Which might be a yes. Definitely going to be interested in reversing out of here. There we go. Right. What's the way out of here? It's horrible. Either, well, that way is the easier way. Ooh. Pretty hard being repaired. Unless I leave the trailer here. Greetings after all this time you're back. Welcome back, M1. I might have to abandon the trailer temporarily. Hang on. Oh, I hadn't even packed the cargo. Yeah, use that to give ourselves a yank. Yank backwards. Oh, have I done one of the wheels in? Oh, I have. Oh, I hadn't realised. Really put this truck through the ringer. Oh yeah, that tire is just doing whatever it wants. Of course it fell over. Do you not have off-roads on it? Yeah? Look at... Yeah, I'm not like using highway tires. The suspension is knackered, which is... So the ride height is compromised. I'm gonna go and repair it. Yeah, I'm gonna go through a loading screen. I've got, what are the UOD 2 tires? It's just the suspension's gone, that's all. OHD, rather. There you go. God, where am I? Wait, oh God, I'm so far away. Yeah, I don't want to be in this garage. I want to go from that one. Oh, I'm a stretch. All right. We give this another bash. I don't want to get stuck all the time. Give it another go. Oh no, it doesn't. No, you can't, because it has a crane, but no saddle, because it's stupid. The other one, yeah, this is the only one that actually can run a crane and a fifth wheel. Sure is not great, really, is it? Brilliant. Ah, yeah, no worries, Chameleon. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later. Catch you on the Discord. Right. Let's get back across the ways. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of a drive. But I think overall now, a bit more positive for these trucks compared to their initial release. An older subscriber went by the name Mihai. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I mean, how far back are you going? Oh, well, I appreciate you being subscribed for so long. Right, let's avoid this ditch. But yeah, looking a bit more favorable at these trucks now. The 57X is still maybe a bit iffy on. It's quite limited in what it can do. I mean, apart from it looks amazing, but other than that, oh, I do. Don't know. Not made a difference to what I'm doing. Oh, they were set to down when the suspension was broken. Thanks. How do I have... Oh, how do I have... Oh, this is the PTS. This is the test server. So this change was made on Friday. So it's coming for the main game. So if you bought the Wolf Pack and were disappointed, then don't fret because they've been improved. The smaller version of this truck has all-wheel drive and diff lock, and that's gonna hurt. And the Western Star 57X has all-wheel drive now. Okay, but it doesn't have... No, it doesn't. It doesn't need it. It does all right without diff lock, to be honest. Got good tires. It's got a good amount of power. As long as you stay out of like the really bad stuff, you don't need diff lock. I've driven it now with off-road gearbox and the highway gearbox. Yeah, the highway gearbox is faster, but it does use quite a bit more fuel. Yeah, Fez 8 should be pretty good. Glad it's not entirely farming centric though. It gets old pretty quickly. Let's take a shortcut. Fix my trailer and my cargoes. Oh no, hang on, I'm gonna get through here first. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Try and get on that grassy verge. Ah, slowed down too much. The 57X has all-wheel drive only. And but it also rides so low to the ground that it just gets stuck a lot in mud. Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. Once they're fully out properly again, like with this update, I'll do a video covering all three at the same time. All right, let's try to gently caress this trailer. Oh, that's hard. The IRL versions, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that they put in the game that, you know, exists ordinarily, but they're like, nope, we're not doing that. That went well. I'm really misaligned there, aren't I? Right. Gonna see how far I get without all-wheel drive on this. Because the trailer is applying weight to the rear wheels and keeping the front like off the ground a lot of the time. Look, see? It's like floating through. Like nearly hovering. Yeah, this... It's... Yeah, they'll put... Because it'll match the appeal. If they hadn't have put in the lift axles, they'd have said, oh, well, that's not accurate. It doesn't have the lift axles. So you can't win either way. But at least, I mean, the original truck in the game to have a lift axle was the Derry Longhorn 3194, and you didn't used to be able to change the height. Only after an update did they enable the change suspension mode. I think it was when they added like active suspension. So it used to be just down all the time. A long load carrier. Yeah, or a double medium carrier. Or a double short, whichever. Right, I'm gonna get this through the river. Is the cargo strapped? Probably not. That's why the arrow's flicking about. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Got a rock. There we go. Sorry about your sign. Oh dear. Some big boulders. Yeah, it's honestly, Michael, the tires make a world of difference. The other two Western Stars don't get these tires, and the difference is night and day. Tires and engine power make and break. Yeah, and they could fit, yeah. Look inside. Right, I've got to... Should probably have another look at the map to see where these other bits of cargo are. Oh, there's one. There's the other. Let's give it some beans. See if we can get up the gears this time. Oh, there goes the trailer. My God, we actually got up into 8th gear. And then down into 1st. Yeah. Also, fun fact, 57X is better off-road without any off-road equipment. Oh, really? Hey, Fuad, how's it going? My problem with the 57X is it can only do like one thing. You can put a crane on it, but you can't have a saddle on it. Right, so I'm gonna have to cross this river. Hop in the all-wheel drive. Pretty good. How's it going? Yeah, stream's going well. We've been testing the Western Star updates. It's been going pretty well. fell over a lot in the first hour and a bit. I think this one has definitely been standout of the three. Because it is fairly unique. All right. Don't tip yourself over. Fish those in. How do they compare to the others? I mean, there's pros and cons everywhere. What do I think about the two tractors? A bit better now they've got diff lock. They're not wheel spinning on tracks all over the place anymore. You can actually drive them sensibly. But yeah, these are definitely better than they were. I was very underwhelmed when I first saw them. It looked like they put them in the game half finished. Oh, the Pike, the new Pike is brilliant. It's so good. It does everything you need it to, and more. Although for a short time only, it doesn't have a flatbed attachment. I don't know why they completely disabled that. Do any of them have all-wheel drive and diff lock? One of them does. So the other Western Star 47X and F has all-wheel drive and diff lock. Just before the end, I'll go back through them all. Just want to get this contract wrapped up. So we are off-roading for realsies here, just to get these barrels. Step pipe, what's that? New step got updated. Yeah, so it's resembles like the old blue truck. Shimmy them back. Step pike is it's a 6x6 that can do flatbed stuff. You can tow trailers with it. You can put a crane on it, tanker. All-wheel drive and diff lock always on. And it's got a really good paint job. First thought, fucking Mudrunner that truck is 4x6. I said the same. Turns out. Right. Let's where are we going? What's going to be the quickest way back? I guess the way we came. Yeah, there's if you can't just buy it straight out, I mean, you could initially on the PTS for the step pike. There's a mission to repair and refuel one, and then it's awarded to you. So I mean, it'll be nice and easy to get. Ready with a winch, just in case. I mean, this thing has genuinely done a great job, like hauling a trailer through mud. Also, how do you unlock the tractors? So the K700 is unlocked by completing a contract pretty much as soon as you start phase 8. There's well, relatively safe here. Where's the garage? So you come out, there's a contract called something like the Beast or something. So this tractor is in here, and all you have to do is tow it from here to the garage, and then it's yours. It's probably under Harvest Core. It'll be called the Beast Rising. It's I pointed at the screen, and then the K7M. There's one, the Heartlands. Yeah, yes, here it is. The Common Cause. There's the K7M. So they're behind missions. Where's the Pike? The Pike in Harvest Core, I think. Nope, that's my truck. It's in the Institute. The Pike is in the Institute. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. It's there. A gift horse is for the Pike. So they're all pretty straightforward to get hold of. On the initial release of the test server, you could just buy them, so it didn't matter. You'll be wanting to have more than one anyway, but they're nice and cheap, like 20 grand. Because driving them across the map takes ages. Sorry about your yield sign. Oh, I gotta go back through the river. Yeah, I tend to find that long range is not really a requirement. You don't tend to use it that much. Because the power output is so low that you end up not moving. So just, yeah, auto all the way. Auto and high range. With the high range gearbox, of course. Ah, the 6x6 Scout, the futuristic looking one. Looks very odd. Yeah, I've not featured that yet. Right. Don't kill my suspension. When it comes to engine for, say, like this truck, it's really a case of how long you want the fuel to last. Off-road gearbox, take longer for the fuel to run out compared to the highway box that I've got. But there are a lot of roads in phase 8, so you can really utilize the speed of the trucks for once. So you get the roads, and then there's a patch of mud, and then the power just dies. Oh, am I going to make it? I might run out of fuel, you know? Some people even... Oh, that the Scout is part of the wolf pack. I don't think so. Will be a part of the wolf pack. I mean, the wolf pack DLC is already out. You can already buy it. So then I doubt they're going to retroactively change the contents I could check the PTS store, but some people hear rumors and then they just run away with it. Yeah, I should. Hang on. No, I'm going to need high range so I can actually preserve fuel. Look at that. On the cusp. The engine's going to cough any minute now. There you go. There's the gift tourist mission. Right, let's recover that, and we'll get the other trucks in there as well. We'll show them all off. Nice one, Wade. Rank 11. Right, let's grab. I don't know where I've left half of them. Get the tractors in as well. Have a look at everything. Others, that's the Dawn. Oh, those Heartlands. There's going to be a couple of loading screens while we get all these trucks lined up next to each other. This thing looks awesome. Short wheelbase. Right, Whitelands. That's all of those. Where's the... Oh, it might be in the garage already, actually. Yeah, the old K7M. Oh, I've lost. Where... Oh, I'm missing one. Missing one of the trucks. Right to there. Ah, no. Oh, is it just in the map? There you go. I've like lost one of the trucks. Right, anyway, right, let's get out. Where did I put it? Oh, it's sitting. I know where it is. Right. In that garage, but it's in the slot. Yeah, I'd say it's better than the Tega. Tega's not aged well. Where's my truck? I flick around between all the garages. There it is, right. It's a Crossroads garage. And then we'll have all 6 in a line. 6 vehicles in total. But, you know, you have to pay a little bit more. Right. So, first, we've got the Western Star 47X NF1424. Whatever it's called that. So, it's got all-wheel drive and diff lock. It's got a roof rack with 1, 2, 3. So it's got 120 spare liters of fuel, like 150 repair points and a spare wheel. Even with the default engine, its power to weight is S, so it doesn't really change. Choice of gearboxes, that's, you know, fairly standard stuff. It's the only truck in the pack with active suspension, but you'll want to run the race suspension so you can get a lot of ground clearance with a 48-inch. So it says the truck has diff lock and all-wheel drive, but you'll notice there's no actual differential on the front axle. So whether or not that'll actually be removed is or updated. Frame add-ons, log carrier, flatbed, maintenance, sideboard bed, saddle high, saddle low, and the trunk repairs for the roof. No crane and flatbed, which is a bit of a shame. Better than the Tega? No, I'm not a fan of the Tega, Chris Sparker. I think it's quite overrated. Right, the Western Star 57X has this amazing Phoenix paint job. Has no ground clearance. Again, same story with the engines. Whether or not you run stock or raised suspension doesn't really make a difference because the difference in the tires is 1 inch. That was one thing I forgot to mention. With the previous Western Star, they share the UOD off-road tires. So they're not the same as the truck we're about to go on to. So here we've got log carrier front, crane, saddle high and low. You can't run the crane and the saddle. You have to pick. Then why bother? Definitely wouldn't recommend high saddling with this truck. It's not no diff lock, and you've got switchable all-wheel drive, but you can't really adjust the bodywork. I mean, you can make it harder for yourself by going for stock, but I've gone for the short bumper, which actually increases your ground clearance slightly. Yeah, it looks nice. Maybe not worth using that though. The Western Star 47X NF 1430 which is what I was just using. It's got the 2 lift axles, which don't do anything apart from get in the way. Same engines, same gearbox options, stock suspension, but you've got OHD off-road tires, which perform a lot better than the other sets. You've also got fewer to choose from in general, and your chained set is OHD as well. You've got engageable all-wheel drive. If you want, you can just take it off. And then add-ons include, well, anything you want, really. Medium, short log frames, flatbed, sideboard bed, tanker, ramp towing platform, high and low saddle. It's got the most variety, for sure. Moving on, we've got the K700, which will be your starting tractor. It now has all-wheel drive and diff lock always on. 340-litre fuel tank. Nice, and although when you get it, its power is B+. This is the default engine for it. So you'll want to head out. You have to explore to get this engine. I think you should have this one just by playing the game and exploring. Gearbox, it comes with the special. But if you've collected all the upgrades from Alaska, you'll have the advanced special, which allows the 3 low-range gears, high, and 5 automatic gears. Tractors don't really have suspension, so there's nothing there. At the minute, I don't know if this is just a mistake, but you do have 5 tire options. But I've just stuck with these because they seem to work really well. So add-ons, you can take the fender off the back wheels. I think so. You can have a van body with repair parts and 6 spare wheels. The crane on the roof doesn't actually do anything. It's just there for show. They've changed the name of this to manipulator crane. It used to say log carrier. You can carry logs with this. You can clamp them in there and load like long logs and short logs. You can't do medium because the medium frame's too tall. But this is for picking up the hay bales for loading onto trucks. Moving on, we've got the K7M, which is pretty weak. So it starts off at B- with its tractor engine. And only after, I think that's a Tamiya engine upgrade, you get to B+. Same on the gearbox front, you can get to advanced special, but you start with the special. Suspension's the same. You start off with MSH1 tires, and when you find the upgrade, you get the bolt-on double tires, which they're super good. They're the best mud tire in the game by far. They're so good. So good. Add-ons wise, it's literally just van body or tow a tractor, tow a farming trailer. That's it. Not much you're gonna do there. Then we have the amazing Pike, which comes in. You start off B+ power to weight, 250 liter fuel tank, all-wheel drive and diff lock, always on. So, oh, there we go. We can get all the way up to A+. Although it'll obviously compromise your fuel consumption. Full of, I'd say either or for the gearbox. On this, if you like your speed and barreling through the mud, then go with the high range. It runs quite a high rev like the Tega. So go for that. Suspension is raised. Tires wise, you've got, MHS 2 and 3. So you just go with number 2. Nice and beefy, nice and big. You can fit a spare wheel. If you're running a crane and you fit the spare wheel, the crane will move back. And just next to the spare wheel, that little tank, that is one of the air filter options. It's actually the back one. So you can have one on the bonnet or one at the back. And then it's got a lot of different add-on options. Although at the minute it doesn't have a flatbed. Because that's a work in progress. They're crafting a unique sideboard bed for it for some reason, so they've disabled the flatbed. Thanks, Chris Barker, for subscribing there. The snorkel can interfere with some of the add-ons, and it lets you know if you want to run the fuel tank. But this, even though you need the, what's it called, the metal detector module, but this truck can't run it. So I'll show you what I've been using for that. So just now, yeah, it can do crane if you want it to. So what I've been using as a metal detector is, I'm not gonna find it. It's always the last place you look. I've been using the Zix 5368 for metal detector because it's small and it doesn't waste a truck. Where is the SVM useful? I don't follow what you mean. Right, let's have a look in the truck store at Scouts. Car. Yeah, that new, oh no, God, there it is. But it's locked. The Resvani Hercules 6x6. S power to weight, S fuel consumption. Only 80 litre capacity, given the size of it. Oh, where's the seismic vibrator module useful for? Tamiya and the farm place. There are only a few instances of where it's useful, but that's the mission specific. It tells you when you need it. Fancy Apache. Better looking Apache, I think. Gearboxes, right. Suspension. All right, if we go with, oh yeah, can't pick race. You can have the boring big mud tires or the Resvani tires. God knows how they perform. Auto winch, yep, cool. So maybe this will just come in phase 8. Oh. That's quite a nice snorkel, actually. Well, the big pipe sticking out. Safety cage. Oh, right. So let's... Oh, 2 roof racks. Oh, you can get a lot in this. So that's, hang on. Right, so that's 150, 100, plus that roof rack, which is 150, 60, and 2. And then down there, 150, another 2, and 160. So that's 450 repair points, 4 spare wheels, and 320 spare liters of fuel. So yeah, there's a lot of utility there, and switchable all-wheel drive, diff lock always on. I'm not seeing a tow bar though. The classic Scout trope. It's either really good, but it can't tow a trailer, or it's really bad and it can tow a trailer. What are the other? Oh, extra fenders, axle protection. Look, it's not, because it's just at the front. Side steps, and that'll collide. Oh, it looks weird just in solid colors. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, yeah, and it'll have the new best bonnet ornament. Can confirm. But yeah, that is where. Oh, did you see that? Hang on, truck store. They've changed the text when you're not in the appropriate region. They've changed the title to Eurasia. Good on them. Good on them. Whoa. But that's where we're gonna leave it for today. I think there will be a stream on Friday, though it'll be a bit shorter because I'm going to a wedding. It's not that it's a new zone, because technically Azerbaijan is, I mean, this is Central Asia. It's on the coast of the Black Sea. It's further south, but yeah, I think for certain reasons in the news, they've renamed things. So good on them. But yeah, I will. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and supporting. And there'll be videos throughout the week. Did they lump it? It's lumped all together, I think. Let's see. Bookstore. Oh, they did actually put that in highway, as I presume they would. If we say we move to Tennessee, we'll have a quick look in the shop. Oh, it's just going to say not available in whenever I get to the. There we go. Explore the world. Explore the world. Not available in North America. Then if we go to straight to it, we'll go here. We'll see what it says. Have they counted it now as a fully separate? Yeah. It no longer says truck not available in Russia. It says truck not available in Eurasia. So yeah, good on them. Good on Saber. Nearly writing them out of the game. Apart from the location names. Because they already exist. But yeah, that is all for now. So I will catch you later. And have a great week, everybody. See you later.